Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new how-to here on Scrap Mechanics Survival Game Mode. If you're like me, you're probably wondering, how am I going to get water to my garden? I don't want to have to plant all my garden away from my base, by a river just so I can, or the sea, just so I can pick up my buckets and water and then run back and forth with my buckets all the time. How am I going to get enough water for a big garden? And how do you use those water pumps and water containers, right? Like, my garden is way over here. If I just, fill up my hotbar with buckets all the time, run and get water, it's going to be really annoying to just do a big part of the game and have a garden. So this is what I've done. I have created a water truck. And this is how you do it. You need a pump and a water container, and you can connect these directly. I have a glass tube in between them. You don't have to have this. You can stick this directly onto there, but this is just how my setup is. And look, this is where I got confused. Fortunately, I found like a game how-to blog of somebody whose second or third language is English, and I found out, yeah, they were saying if you click use on this thing, which I had never seen before, the arrow changes. So obviously, this is the sucking end. You cannot attach anything to this end, so it's the sucking shooting end. You cannot attach anything there. So click it until the arrow is going this way, and then you can attach a water container on the end or a tube and then a water container on there. And you can even switch it with a button. I think actually the button might be necessary. Yeah, it is. Yeah, so just get your button and attach it to there. And then I just operate it just manually like that. But yeah, let me show you how it works. There we go. I just have small wheels on there, but that's working out fine. I invested into a decent engine, which is pretty important because these get really heavy. And I can have four-wheel drive, which is really important because I got to go into the sea like this. Okay, I'm gonna back up and look. The switch is flipped on, and as soon as I enter the water, these things start sucking in water. And I have built this wall so that I don't slide into the sea. Eventually, I think I'll just build a flat platform in the water, and that'll be even easier. It'll make it easier for me to drive out. So these will suck up cube-ish things of water, and they will fill up these tanks. Now these tanks have two of these openings on them in like an L shape. So when these are done, actually, the ones that are connected directly up here will start to fill automatically. When those are done, the ones down here will start to fill automatically until all tanks are filled, and I can literally just leave my truck here and I can run back to my base, and yeah, I think they're still within render range, so they'll still, keep filling up. Alright, so this final jug is starting to fill up. So it's filled 1, 2, and now it's filling the third one. Now these things get really heavy, so you want to pay attention to placement and balance of your vehicle. There's a bunch of ways that you can actually do this setup. And this is my second arrangement, but I can already see how it can actually be improved, because still this right side is heavy, which is why I have kind of like a balance over here. It's all in all, it's not that bad, but yeah, I still do want to improve the setup here. But if you want to just, copy the setup, you can just pause the video here. And then here's the other side over here. That's how it looks. Alright, excellent. So all of them are filled, they've stopped pumping, and so now I can deliver tons of water to my garden. Come on, four-wheel drive, there we go. Alright, great. So now I have tons of water here, that's plenty for my garden, all my water on there, and then I can fill them up again. Get that off of there. No, I don't want that. And just keep on going. I don't have to run down to the beach anymore. And you know what? It's a bit expensive. You know, you might even just start out with one water container and one pump. That is how you can haul water to your garden anywhere, and also how to use the pump and water container system. Thanks a lot for watching. Do hit the thumbs up button, and I'll see you in the next how-to or playthrough. Goodbye.